Yo, ratings! This is garthrs, the tireless adventure, another episode of Space Engineers. I'm not really going to call this an actual episode, because I'm just going to call it an update, because today's Thursday, and you know what Thursday means? Update day. And of course, today, we have actually a pretty good update. I'm here at Creative in my world of named updates, because I'm not very creative. That's pretty much it. Now, the first thing I want to show you guys is Shift F10. What? Spawn asteroids? You already know. So we have all different kind of options here. We can have its core be any number of things that we want. I'm going to go with iron, and its surface material is going to be stone, and generating asteroid can take a long time. So when you click this, be prepared for a whole bunch of stuff. I think Arabian Border 7 is fine. Let's do that. Spawn asteroid. Ugh. See, it's not very huge, and now I'm flying around with it. And I can put it pretty much wherever I want, like that. And now I have an asteroid in space that I didn't have before. And you're like, Garth, you're amazing. I love you. Will you have my children? I'm like, no, because I don't have the equipment necessary. But thank you. Anyway. Thanks for making that awkward. God. You know, I'm more than a piece of meat. And then you notice this is stone. And then we get inside, and you see the iron right there. Oh, yes, baby. That's pretty sweet. And you're like, dude, that's a pretty cool thing. You can add all kind of asteroids and junk. You can add all kind of stuff. And you're like, what else is new, Garthrs? And I will tell you, because, first of all, my name is not Garthrs. It's garthrs, and if you're going to say it, please say it correctly. Because I have a lot of issues, and most of them are scary. I'm sprinting, because I'm slow. Alright, so let's go ahead and let's just K our way into this right here. Actually, you know what? Let's T it. Alright, now we're T'ing it. Now let's go into K. And we're looking for turrets. Turrets. I believe that starts with a T and ends with an URT. Missile turret? No. Gatlin turret. That's what I want. Starts with a G and ends with an Atlan. Gatlin turret. Oh, God. What is new with it? BAM! Control. Oh my God. Am I seriously shooting a turret? I am. I have automatic control of turrets, and nobody else does. Just me. It's special to me and me alone. Look at that. Tell me that's not cool. Tell me that's not cool. Alright, that's enough of that. Alright, let's just tee our way out of here, because that's how you do it. And I just, you know, adjust that ship's vertical axis, because, or horizontal axis, I guess it would be, because I don't make good decisions, and I like to break things. It's my second favorite thing next to popcorn. Yeah, that was random. Appreciate it, dude. All right, so there's one more thing that we have that I'm kind of curious about how this is going to work. I haven't played with this at all for very specific reasons, because I want my astonishment to be as real as yours. So let's just go ahead and go up here a little bit. Now, I have a weapon of mass destruction here, and you may say to yourself, that's not really that massive of a destruction weapon. I don't want that. Weapons and tools. There we go. That's what I want. All right, so now we have this. And I'm thinking to myself, you know, this new option doesn't really leave me a lot of options. Whoa. When it comes to, like, these right here, I would say, for all intents and purposes, these are 100% iron right there. So if I shoot them, we have shot them to death. Let's see what happens here. See if I can get it to do it. Are you going to do what I want you to do? Probably not. Let's see if it did it. See, it's not doing it. That's my astonishment right there. So let's try one more thing, because I like to destroy things. It's my favorite thing. So let's just shoot you. Both. Alrighty. So that did what I think it did when it did it. So let's see, because I saw some things fly away, and I'm pretty sure that I probably should have picked a better place, because now they flew away to nothingness. But for all intents and purposes, the little piece that just shot off of there was scrap. Scrap metal. Yes, that's correct. So let me go in here and let's just turn this off. So T, Y, Y, there we go, T. Alright. Now let's try it again, because I got to turn off this other factory, this other stuff too, which I can do through here. Platform, no? Why is that not allowing me to do that through the menu? Odd. K. Is it supposed to be T? No, it's K. Off. So now I have no gravity. Now it shouldn't do what I thought it was going to do before. Before it did what I wanted it to do, but gravity screwed me because there was gravity. All right, now you see these pieces flying away. Where'd they go? Where'd they go? Yeah. That's very depressing because they were supposed to be not flying away at the speed of freaking Mach 7. Anyways, I'll show you what they do. Shift F10. Spawn items in with that, by the way. So let's see down here. I believe it is called scrap metal. Boom. So let's make 100 of them. It might be one of those things where you just spawn one. And then we'll put it in right there. And that's what you get, scrap metal. It's floating around, things are destroyed, you get scrap metal. And you can actually pick up scrap metal, 100, and then walk it over here to your refinery. And alright, and then we just put the scrap metal in there, and it melts down into iron bars. Now, the reason that I said this is going to be moderately disappointing, I likes the scrap metal idea. It's a great idea. It makes me very happy. I'm giddy, even. Because before, if something was destroyed, it was just outright destroyed. There was no chance of recovering anything. However, it only gives you iron. Which I guess it's fair. You get something back. But let's say I blew up a thruster. Now, if I want to make a thruster, it's a little bit more involved than iron. There's the assemblator. If you go to control panel, production, you go to large blocks and you just select, oh, those are modded items, but you just select the thruster. Did I already miss it? No, there it is. Small thruster. Look at that. It takes iron, cobalt, gold, and platinum, but you only get iron back. Now, you may get a lot of iron back, you may get a little bit of iron back, but the point of the matter is, you don't get everything back that you put into it. So, scrap metal is a good addition to the game. I do agree with that. I just do believe it should be a random chance to produce a fragment of what the item was made of. But that's probably a little more coding than they wanted to do, which makes sense to me. Scrap iron could very well just be scrap iron, and I'm perfectly happy with that. I do like that aspect of scrap metal. That is a great thing. Now, either floating objects or a block, when it's damaged, it's turned into scrap metal. The percentage of scrap metal is random. So you can get 100, you can get 1, you get 1,000, I don't know. Scrap metal can be melted in refineries to create iron ingots. I'm reading that right off of the thing, believe it or not. It didn't sound like I was reading it at all, does it? All right, so those are 3 big updates. Asteroids. Oh my God, I'm so excited about that. I could literally just run out in the street and grab some random person by the shirt collar and scream into their face, we can make asteroids now. Probably get a talking to, but I'm not really too concerned about it. Because, you know, for all intents and purposes, they shouldn't have been on my street in the first place if they didn't want to be grabbed by the collar and yelled in their face. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's just ridiculous. All right, a couple of things that were fixed. Now, I don't know if anybody noticed it, but every once in a while when you placed a block, your hand did some weird stuff. It did like a place kind of thing. They kind of removed that now. Before it would like, I can't describe it. It's like a limp-wristed slap. That's the best way I can. And I think it was supposed to be a placing action, but it was kind of glitchy. So they just released it, or they just removed it. Another thing they did was transparent asteroids, because sometimes when you get inside a seat or whatever and you turn around, you could see inside of the asteroid. Another one that they did was ore detector overlays persisting after after you end a session and start a new one. So that was one thing. Another one was a wrongly scaled large reactor. And occasionally, I never encountered that glitch, but I have seen it on people's intranets or their YouTube's commercials or videos or whatever those things are called that people put up on the internet for other people to watch. I don't remember exactly what they're called. But yeah, it was wrongly scaled, and I very rarely saw it. Very rarely saw it. But I did see it from, you know, I think, I can't remember the name of the channel. But I did see it, and I saw it just the one time. But it was improperly scaled. Another thing they fixed was the G-screen automatically closing when another player dies. I'd never, ever seen that. Never. I don't know why that would even cause that, but they worked it out and they fixed it, so we're all good on that one. As far as the other updates go, there are a lot of like mod API fixes and stuff like that. There's everything you need to know is on their forums, and you can go there and check it out yourselves. It is definitely a good read. Always a good read. It's very important to read those as well, because if you don't read the patch notes 100% and then you try to do something, like I've done that myself personally, done something that specifically said in the patch notes the capability had been removed. So let's go with 2. Let's just try to blow the crap out of this stuff. I wonder if I just go full bore into this thing. Let's see. Let's see that I create any scrap metal on that one. No? Yes? I don't see it. Do you see it? I don't see it. See, I haven't been able to produce scrap metal yet. So that's why I'm kind of curious. I'm kind of curious on that one. I wonder if I just... Come on, jerk. Okay, alright. What is this? Oh, that's uranium ingot. Let's go ahead and pick that up, because you don't want that out and about. So that one is not scrap metal. Get over here. See, I can't destroy that thing into scrap metal. I haven't been able to scrap metal anything. Nothing at all. Oh wait, was that it? That's some right there. The first one I ever made. What happened to it? It just disappeared. Come here. You see it flying out? But it disappears pretty quick. So that might just be like an animation, but you should be able to turn this stuff into stuff. Ah, you're driving me crazy with yourself. What the deuce? Its center balance is a little wonky. You're going to have to excuse it. It was drinking last night. Yeah, there's a lot of cool things that you can do with this now. I really wish that the scrap metal thing was a little more predictable even, you know what I mean? Pretty much predictable, I should say. So let's go over here and see if we can do it with something else. Here we go. Yeah, baby. Let's go over here and... Alright, weapons and tools. Hoagies and grinders. Here we go. That's perfect. We're going to totally own this thing. In the face. See if we can... Yeah, this I did notice that the grinder area seems to be increased a little bit. I think that might have been a bug before. But notice how the engines aren't getting grinded at all. It's kind of an awkward perspective. Oh wait, because right now that grinder is right on that engine, and nothing is happening to that engine, which confuses me. Let me pull my grinder out. Perspective on that was kind of confusing for me for quite a while, but I think, like, if you look, you see it's ground, but oh, I guess maybe my grinding might be down on this one. That could be it. I've been messing around with it forever trying to figure out what I did wrong. I set it up wrong. But as you can see, scrap metal is a thing, and you can now melt it down to make iron ingots, which is good, because if your ship gets all blown to smithereens, as ships are apt to do when people are messing around in this game, you could totally make it happen. You can fix it and pick up little pieces and re-smelt them down into iron, which is good. Although iron is, in my opinion, fairly plentiful. Alright, let's see if we got here. Oh wait, I remember what I wanted to do. Gatling turret. Gatling turret. Control. Because we still got this thing right here. I did notice there was a little bit of a sound issue with these. Sometimes you can hear it, sometimes you can't. Alright, notice things are flying away. It might have been the size of the ship I was trying to get to. Where'd you guys go? There you are. Let's see if we have scrap metal now. Is this scrap metal now? Nope, that's a block. Great. Still can't produce any scrap metal. Like I said, it might be something that I'm doing wrong. It might be a config setting that I just overlooked. As a matter of fact, let's go in there and find out. Gimme. Gimme, gimme. Gimme. It's the kind of little game. It's like a mini game. It's fine. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Alright, whatever. I'm done with you. Alright, let's go back to the main menu for a second. You want to say, no, but I want to save the changes. What are you, crazy? Anyways, load world, updates, edit settings. Let's see if there is a produce scrap metal. I don't see any. Produce scrap metal, produce scrap metal. It could be also the max objects. That could be it as well. Floating objects floating in space. Could be one of the first things they delete. So that could be it as well. I don't know. I don't know. I just pretend to know things so I can look important. But anyway, until next time, have fun. This game is growing by leaps and bounds. And be looking forward to the special project, which I actually started recording 2 days ago, but my hard drive ran out of room, and I recorded 30 minutes of footage and had 5 minutes of files. So I was very disappointed. I wasn't entirely happy with the footage anyway, so be looking forward to the primetime event. As you guys probably saw, Load World primetime is right there, so we just gotta get that rolling. And I'll talk to you turkeys on the flip side. See ya.